Merry Christmas, my viewers. I welcome you back to Maths Digest. I still remain your tutor, Mr. Pascal. Today we are looking at the mathematics of lower secondary, or you can say lower college, of the topic that says expansion of binomial expression. Okay, so this is the topic we are going to look at today, and according to the topic, it says that expression of the form a plus b or 2x squared minus 3xy, or you say a squared plus b squared, or you say a squared minus b squared, etc. Involving only two terms. These are referred as binomial expression. Okay. To expand such expression, we remove the bracket by multiplying each term and the first bracket with that of the second bracket. And when we do that, we simply do what? Simplify them by collecting like terms. Just like we have example 1 here, we can actually use it to illustrate that. So what do we mean by this? Now, we have example 1. It says a plus b in bracket 3x minus 2y. So this will give us, we can simply say a, put in brackets 3x minus 2y, okay? And the sign, remember I'm using the 1 in the first bracket to multiply this. So this is the a, okay? Now I represent the second bracket here. Now we'll continue by saying plus b. I will also write out what I have in the second bracket, which is 3x minus 2y. Okay, bracket closes. So with this, we can say a times 3x will give us 3ax, and a times minus 2y, we can have minus 2ay. And we continue from this side. We say plus b times 3x, we have 3bx, and b times minus 2y, we have minus 2by. Okay, so from here now we have been able to multiply out what we have in the second bracket with that of first bracket. Now we have a straight expression. So from here now we look at it and see if there's anyone that have a common term. If you look at it closely, we don't have anyone that has common term. So at this point, this is the expression this can give. Okay, all right. So let's give other examples so that we can understand much more better. Okay, stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We have other examples. Find the product of the following binomial expression. The first one says a plus b in brackets, and the second bracket says a minus b, and this is a difference of 2 square. And the second one says 2a plus 3 in first bracket, and 2a minus 6. All right, so solution. The first one says a plus b, a minus b, are in different brackets. So from here we can say, just like we did in the first example, we can say a in brackets, we represent this. We have a minus b, and again we have plus b, then a minus b. Okay, so the one we have in the bracket in this brackets are what? The one we have in the second bracket. Okay, now from here we can say a times a will give you a squared, and a times minus b will give you minus ab. Then we continue from the other side. We say plus b times a will give you plus ab, and plus b times minus b will give you minus b squared. Okay, now from here we can now collect like terms. Now, looking at it, we say this, we cancel this instead, okay? Because this is negative, while this is positive. So instead of bringing it together, you can cancel out. So from here, we now have a squared minus b. So this is the final answer. And if you look at it, this is difference of two squares. Now we look at the second one. The second one says 2a plus 3, 2a minus 6 are in different brackets. So from here we can say 2a in bracket 2a minus 6, and we have plus 3 in bracket 2a minus 6. Okay, so from here we move, we say 2a times 2a will give you 4a squared. Why is it 4a squared? We use the numeral, we multiply the numerals, the numbers, we have 4. We multiply what? The a's, the variables, we have what? A squared. Okay, now we come to this other side, we say 2a times minus 6, we have minus 12a plus 3 times 2a, we have 6a. 6a. Now looking at this, the numerals multiply themselves, we have 6. And looking at this, we only have a here, we don't have any variable here, so we have 6a. All right, now from here we move to this side, we say plus 3 times minus 6 will give you minus 18. Now we have expressed them out of the bracket. The next we do is what? To find like terms. Now looking at it, this have like terms because they are just a single, the a they are single power. Okay, so we say 4a squared. Now minus 12a plus 6a will give us minus 6a. Minus 6a. Okay, why is it minus 6a? Simply because it's just like I have apple 12. I mean, I'm owing 12 apples. Let the a represent apples. So I'm owing 12 apples, and I now got 6 apples. So when I pay the person I'm owing my 6 apples, I will still be owing how many? 6 apples. Okay, remember we are adding now and not multiplication, so we have minus 18. So this is the final answer. Okay, I believe this is simple, so pay attention to it, and we're going to give assignments on this after this class. Okay, so make sure you go through it very well and understand it. If there's anything you wish to ask questions on, please feel free to use the comment section, but don't forget to subscribe if you have not done that. All right, welcome back. We're going to look at another topic that says factorization of quadratic expression. Quadratic expressions takes the form of a x squared plus b x plus c. Okay, where the first term a squared, the a is the coefficient of x squared, and b is the what? Coefficient of x, and c is the constant. Okay, now at the end of this class, learners will be able to factorize quadratic expressions by either by inspection, or the second one by grouping. Okay, now by inspection, let's take for example this particular one, factorize x squared plus 2x minus 35. Now the intention of this is to make to put it in bracket like this, x square, rather x in another bracket x, then we find out the numbers that will be here. So that's just the intention, And when you want to do this, you first of all note that you look for numbers that will be multiples of 35. Multiples of 35. Maybe 35 minus 35. Okay, for instance, multiples of 30 minus 35. And when you consider that we have maybe minus 1 and plus 35, okay, or we have plus 1 and minus 35, or we have plus 5 and minus 7, or we have minus 5 and plus 7. So quickly from here now, when if you check any of these, they can give you minus 35. But what we are going to look again is what? The one when these are the products that can give this. Now we look for what? The addition of which will satisfy this plus 2x. So among all these factors that give a multiple, when multiplied we give minus 35, we look for the one that will give you what? Plus 2. So quickly we look at this. This plus this will give you what? Plus 34. And this plus this will give you minus 34. Okay, why this plus this will give us minus 2, but this and this will give us what? Plus 2. So if you look at this four combinations, we see that this one satisfies the one we are looking for. So quickly we say from here we have x, we can choose maybe minus 5, and we have again this, and we return that of plus 7. So this is by inspection. You can actually solve quadratic equation this way. Okay, let's take more examples so that we can digest it better. All right. Okay, welcome back. Example 2, factorize x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now from here we remember the first one we solved. We look for what? Factors of plus 8. Okay, and if you know, factors of this can be 1, 2, 4, and 8 itself. Okay, now we look for the combination. Okay, that will give us plus 8. When multiplied, we can have plus 1 and plus 8. Okay, we can have plus 2 and plus 4. Okay, now when we multiply any of this, we can get plus 8. Now we look for the middle term, which is plus 6. Now we look for the combination. When you add it, you have plus 6. Since our intention is to give fill in this x, to fill in this bracket, we have x here, we have x here. Now from here we look at this, adding this will give you what? Plus 9. This is not the desired combination we're looking for. Adding this will give us what? Plus 6. So if you look at it, this satisfies the middle one. So with this we choose this and this. We have plus 2 and we have plus 4. So by inspection, we have solved this. This becomes the answer. All right, now we are going to look at it by grouping. Okay, So stay tuned. Let's prepare the board for that. Okay, welcome back. Um, we look at it by the method of grouping. Example 3, factorize a squared minus 2a minus 15. When we are dealing with this by grouping, we say 2a minus a squared minus 2a minus 15. Okay, if you look at this, these are 3 terms. Okay, now when we want to do it by grouping, we end up expanding it to 4 terms. And how do we do that? We can simply do that by just like we did in inspection. We look for the 2 terms that will satisfy minus 15 when we take the product of them, and what minus 2 when 2a when we take the addition. And when you are dealing with this, we consider these two combination minus 15 times a squared, okay, and that of minus 2a. So quickly we say if we look at minus 15 a squared, now we look at numbers, rather the factors of what? Of 15. The factors of 15 15 is what? 1, we have 3, we have 5, and we have 15 itself. Now from here we look for the combination that will satisfy this minus 15a. We have a and rather minus a and plus 15. Okay, and we have plus a and minus 15. We equally have plus 3a and minus 5a. We also have minus 3a and plus 5a. So this, when you multiply any of them, it will give you what? Minus 15a. Now we consider what? Minus 2a. Now, how do we get minus 2a? We have what? All this as the one that will satisfy this. Now, when you add any of them, anyone that gives you this will be the desired combination. So from here we say this plus this will give us this plus this will give us plus 15 rather. Okay, this, remember, this is the coefficient of this is what? The coefficient of this is, sorry, there is a here, there is a here, please. The coefficient of this is minus 1. Okay, so this plus this will eventually give us plus 14a, and this plus this will give us minus 14a, and this plus this will give us minus 2a, but this and this will give us what? Plus 2a. So looking at it now, we see that this one satisfies this. So we take the combination of that. We have this, since we are looking at this to make it increase it to 4 times, we now have a squared plus 3a minus 5a minus 15. So what that means, we have used the separate 2 terms in order to replace that of the middle term, minus 2a. Now from here, now we can further say a squared plus 3a minus 5a minus 15. So with this, we group them. When we group them, we have we find a factor, a kind of a common factor among this. Now with this, we have A to be common here. So we bring it out of the bracket. We say A into this, we give you what? A, because they are A squared. So one of them will cancel one here. We are left with 1A. Now A into this, we cancel only the variable. We have plus 3. Now from here, we say what is common here? What is common here is what? 5. 5 can divide here. So we have minus 5. Now, 5 into this will give you what? Will give you A. It will only remain A. It will cancel out. The 5 will cancel out itself. Now, minus 5 here. Divide this, we have what? We have plus 3. Remember, if we have minus minus, whether in division or multiplication, it will be what? Positive. Okay. Now with this, we see that we have common combinations or expression in the bracket. So with this, we have A plus minus 5 and A plus 3. So these are the what? These are the desired expression we're looking for by grouping. So it will land us to this place. All right. Okay, we're going to take one more example so that we can understand that of grouping very well. Okay, so I will encourage you to stay tuned. Remember, if there is anything you don't understand, feel free to ask us on the comment section so that we can clarify you more. And Mass Digest is also running an academy, online coaching, that will deal with you one-on-one, okay, and give you the desired knowledge on mathematics. Okay, so feel free, you can contact us through our email or our phone number, and our phone number is what? Plus 2348167050804. So you can feel free to contact us here or contact us through our email. See, at yahoo.com. CONWUKWALU@yahoo.com. Okay, right. Okay, welcome back. Example 4, factorize t squared plus 11t minus 12. This you can still handle it like the first one. You know, we have t squared plus 11t minus 12. Now we multiply these two things. You know, we multiply this with this. We have minus 12 t squared. Okay, now we look for the factors of 12. Okay, when we look at factors of 12, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. Now from here, we look for the combination that will satisfy this. Or we have, we can say minus t, and remember the minus t here, the coefficient is 1. So this is the one we don't write minus 1t, okay? So we say minus t and plus 12t. We have plus t and minus 12t. We can equally have 2 plus 2t and minus 6. We have minus 6t, sorry. We can equally have minus minus 2t and plus 6t. I cannot contain it. Let's take it to the downside. We can have minus 2t and plus 6t. we have minus 3t and plus 4t, we have plus 3t and minus 4t, we have okay, I think that's the end. Yeah, we've gotten all of them now. So from here we can actually multiply any of these to get what? To get minus 12t squared. Now for that of the middle one, we have plus 11t. And remember the way we did in the first one, how to get that is simply by adding any of these to know the desired one that will satisfy this. So from there we say this plus this will give us plus 11t, and this plus this will give us minus 11t, and this plus this can give us minus 4t, and this plus this will give us this plus this will give us plus 4t. This plus this will give us t. Okay, that's one t. This plus this we can equally give us a minus t. Okay, now look at all of this. We check the one that will satisfy this. So from this we look at the first one, which is plus 11t. So with that we have our t squared. We replace this 11t with this, so we have minus t and plus 12t minus 12. So we've increased it to what? To four terms. Now from here we group. Now grouping it down, we have what is common here. We have t, so we bring it out from the bracket. T into this one we have t minus t into this one we have what? Minus 1. Okay, because still we cancel this, we have 1. Now we come to this side, what is common here? We have 12, so we have plus 12. Okay, now plus 12 divide this, we have t. Okay, plus 12 divide here, we have plus minus, we give you minus, so we have minus 1. Okay, so looking at this now, we have common thing here, that will give us t plus 12 and t minus 1. So this is the final answer. All right, at this point we are done with this class. We're going to have assignments. These assignments, we expect you to do them then and submit the solution the way you did it in the comment section. You can snap it and submit it in the comment section. If there's any error or maybe mistakes from what you did, we can see it and correct you accordingly. Okay, all right, so feel free, tell us the area you want us to help you the more on this. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. So this is the assignment. I'm expecting all my learners to do. The first one says, find the product of the following binomial expressions. I, x minus 2 in the first bracket, and the second bracket, x minus 11. Now the number 2 says, a plus 2 in first bracket, and the second bracket, a plus 3. Now the third question there says a plus b in first bracket and 3x minus 2y in the second bracket. Then coming to the number 2 question, factorize the following by inspection. The I in Roman numeral says y squared plus y minus 20. Then the second one, I says x squared plus 9x minus 22. X squared plus 9x minus 22. Okay. Now this third one says factorize the following by grouping. Okay, now the first one says b squared minus 9b plus 20, and the second one says a squared minus 2a minus 15. So please do this and submit your answers at the comment section. Okay, all right. I want to believe we all had a nice time, and if you have not subscribed, ensure you do that. All right, so that you can follow us for more